Welcome to episode number 32 of Me and My Big Mouth podcast. I am him, he, the host Tuck, and as always, I have a great show for you. The blueprint to staying single. On today's show, we will be talking about people that have the blueprint to staying single. Whether you've been single for several years or in and out of relationships or can't seem to find anybody, it's because you have the blueprint to staying single. But luckily, I'm here to train you on how not to be single again. But before I get into, there is something I must do, and that's allow my panel a chance to introduce themselves. So, to my right.
I'm Jess and Jenna Juicy on the internet.
I'm Damon. You can find me on IG at Mr. Tuck _88.
Darius, follow me at Mac056 on IG.
I'm Crystal, dope _existence on Instagram.
The blueprint to staying single. And one of the biggest issues that we have is that women think that they know how a man thinks. That is your biggest issue when it comes to being single. Men are simple. Grandma knew this. That's how we had a big family. Do you realize that your family is shrinking now? Do you realize that your family is not as big as it used to be? Because you have women out here that think they know what's best for men, or they think they can think on the same level as men, which is not true.
Or the cost of living.
Right.
First
I
of
was
all,
like,
right,
the
like,
economy.
Y'all,
This
listen,
is why.
y'all gotta stop with this comparing people to y'all grandma and stuff. Like,
Why not?
because they had all them kids for a reason. They put them little kids to work.
Okay.
Ain't shit they can do now, though.
Exactly.
That farm and
We ain't
shit
got a
dead.
farm.
Right.
No. It ain't
I
about
don't need
farm.
about
It's
30 kids
no.
for that.
You're missing the work. Any work can be replaced. If you can't work on the farm, you will be replaced with work in general. But let's talk about
You got to feed them before
actual
they're working.
structure. Structure, it was an order to it. This benefit that. This benefit this. So when you actually
Man, your damn granddaddy just was horny. He
That's
just
it.
Exactly.
That's it. They ain't have
That's-
access to condoms.
that's
and
all it
then
was.
grandma
how the
was
fuck is he
girl.
horny?
She just busted
Okay.
everything down.
All right, how about
Man,
this?
he
How about
was
this?
dropping them babies off.
Yo,
every-
but you know what's crazy?
Every time.
You know what's crazy that you say that? Is because our grandfather actually built a place where we could stay and where we lived at. We lived in the house that he built.
So do you think that was his plan, or he was just building for his?
I don't give a fuck what his plan was. We benefited off of his work.
Okay.
We lived in the same house
get what
that
you're
he
saying.
built.
It was his
That was
grandfather 'cause
his-
He built two of them.
Huh?
He gonna stay in
Well,
both of
yeah.
them.
Right. He built two houses. Now, ragged as them bitches are, we ain't flexing. That nigga did that. My mama didn't have a rent. She didn't have rent. Your mama didn't have a rent. Your mama didn't have a
We're
mortgage.
the same mama.
I like to claim her. I like to claim her.
Same mama. My mama.
But this is what happens when we're very simple and women try to make shit complicated. It's very easy. It's called shut the fuck up. That's one.
So you really gonna sit there and think that that's gonna fly?
See how hard that is? It's just one. I got two more.
What's the other two?
Shut the fuck up. Don't believe your lying eyes. And that bitch lying.
Oh my God, that right there.
Yeah, that sound personal. That sound personal as hell. Yeah, we're not gonna shut the fuck up
Your
because
eyes
now,
don't lie.
because right. Just let's
And
just
that
get on-
bitch lying.
let's just get on that part about shutting the fuck
probably
up.
telling the truth.
Huh?
I said that bitch got some truth to her. What she telling? What she talking about?
But like for instance, like why do you understand how simple men are? So y'all like how y'all lose in a relationship battle with somebody that simple? All we need is food, peace, and a place to like.
And sex.
Oh my God.
It's
you make it
sex.
sound like
It's
I
sex.
should just get a dog and a
Food, peace, and
dildo.
sex.
Like, what the fuck?
But not a
No,
dildo.
no,
Not
no,
a
no,
dildo.
no.
That's
So how do
dildo.
y'all fail the test if that's all the answers we got?
But that's
It's
not
y'all
all.
not
That is
that
not all that
simple.
y'all require. That is not.
What else do we require?
Some niggas like their ego scrote. and boost.
Mhm.
That's called
Yeah.
Yep.
a place of peace. Okay, that doesn't it doesn't
That
matter.
don't-
He says your ego
That's
is so-
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody like to be appreciated. What the fuck you
Well,
talking about?
appreciate it. Yeah, that appreciate it.
If it's ego
Guys like to
stroking,
feel
I'm
appreciated.
down for ego
What you
stroking.
told
Yeah,
me
yeah.
to shut the
But
fuck
you're
up.
my woman. You're the one that said
No, he's
I'm
not
your
telling you to shut the fuck
No,
up.
he told me to shut the
just
fuck up,
said
so you
just
ain't
shut
getting no
the
ego
fuck
stroke.
up.
Want me to shut the fuck up?
Yeah, because your mind goes to places that we ain't even at yet. You ever had to argue with a woman that their intuition told them about some shit you might do in the future?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like I'm like, y'all,
I mean, I
Yo,
don't
I-
know. I'm gonna investigate.
I could have fucked her, but I didn't even think about
If I don't have facts,
I like the
I'm-
picture.
it. I like how you said it.
I'm not gonna react right then and there. I'm gonna build a whole archive up so when I come with my argument, I'm already
See, this is
Right.
this is not an
How you got that
individual
kind
base.
of time to do that? You know,
easily when you see it. It's like, all
Why?
right, I peep.
Why
I
is
see
that? Why is that something you think about? Why I just can't go good? Why I
Right.
gotta be negative?
Nobody said it's gonna. It can go good. If it does, if it doesn't apply, then let it fly. It don't have to necessarily go there. If it come back around, then it's like, all right, I already seen this.
I already
All
got
right,
my
all right.
shit on
Let-
the
Can
way.
I
Yeah.
can I break down this because this is I mean this shit is really flowing. This is gonna be a great podcast
Let's get to it.
because women, we are not the fucking same. Stop thinking you could do the same thing that men do. We are not the same. Women, you cannot do the same thing we do. If we fuck off on a bunch of men,
Yeah, you might want to edit that shit.
all right, I'm about to do that. If we gonna, all right,
He
okay,
the
let me
friend
get
I
back.
was talking about on the
Hold
last
on,
podcast.
All right,
Hold on.
if we gonna fuck off on a bunch of women, you can't then fuck off on a bunch of men and
And
think
then
you're gonna
you
get the same respect.
Yeah.
Your value
You look
is
worse.
not predicated on what you think is fair.
Yeah.
We have double standards that we have been acceptable to.
That's definitely
Right.
true.
Do you understand?
We accept double standards. We already know we got them shits.
Right. So let me deep dive into this. You know how a man can fuck a bunch of women and he looked at as a player, and you can fuck a bunch of men and you looked at as a hoe? Men can't respect you with your body count. Your body count is not to be respected. You are a hoe at a certain time when you reach a certain threshold. Men can't do what you can do, and women can't do what men can do. Just like if you see a man that letting a woman take care of him,
Right. That's
you're
true.
not going to respect him
At all.
because he's a man.
A friend
Yep.
will tell you got that nigga land to be your house, he ain't paying
Yep.
your bills.
Say it again.
Exactly.
Say it again.
But that's
Vice
that's
versa.
a good
But
Vice versa.
If I was taking care of her, I got
That's
a
a good
man.
point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Okay,
You
it is
can
double
lay up.
standards.
No. You can lay up on a man. You can lay up on a man and let him take care of you,
That's
and the
true.
world don't judge you.
Yep.
But if a
Take care
man
of
lay
man.
up and let a woman take care of
Joey,
him,
ain't
my
yo,
J- my
say it
Joey-
again.
Wait,
Say it again. I'm gonna let y'all
what's-
talk.
what's
I can
your
hear Kristen there
favorite-
telling her, girl, you got that nigga landed but ain't doing shit.
Wait.
No, ain't no wait
Talk
shit.
about it.
This is real.
No, first and foremost, before y'all say me, I am different because I try to understand somebody's perspective. Why is he in that house not working?
Why is it a
Because-
why? Would you approach the same why with a
No.
woman?
No.
Yes,
No,
You a
not.
damn
Why-
lie.
why you-
If
no,
you say
did
you
you
see a
choose-
woman
Oh,
that's
he
being
taking care of her. He protected. He
No,
doing
if they
his
have
thing.
kids-
the
the only
only
time I'm
you know what she'll
questioning
say? That's a lucky ass
That's a
woman.
lucky ass woman. Yep.
You would not say, well, why
No.
she in that house
and
not
I'm gonna
doing
say
it?
that
Well,
I
she might be
disagree
getting her
because
ass beat and can't-
now I have not been
That's
married.
a boy.
I have not been married, but when I had a moment where I was able to work at home, stay at home and not have to work, I got me a damn job in a couple more weeks because it was just like, the fuck am I doing? Like it wasn't for me.
No,
So
but-
I wouldn't question, I wouldn't be like, he's just sitting there. I would ask why he's there. Oh, he's the one that's going to take care of the kids because I have the
I
better
get
paying
that,
job.
but I'm saying if you see
I'm
a
not going to
man,
judge, but if he's
you-
just sitting there doing nothing at all,
no,
That's-
no,
that
that's
is weird.
that's fair.
He
I
was-
get that.
Let it
I
go.
agree with that.
Let
But
him
I'm
play his
saying
game in
this
peace.
because
No.
women like to say
Let
that
him play his game in
men like why can't I be judged the same way a man do? If I want to fuck off on a nigga, I
But-
can be fuck off.
Right.
But if you see a woman that is being taken care of, she's a home wife, taken care of by the man, you would not have a second thought.
At
but
all.
this
At all.
goes back to the whole thing. Why everybody know your damn business in your household? Like you talking about the woman fucking off. Why people know how many people? How he know that?
Yo, first of all,
Man,
that's not a
she fuck talking.
right. But
She
that's
fucking
that's
wrong
not a
niggas.
dynamic that you
she fucking the wrong.
hold on. No,
ones.
I gotta do it. That's not a dynamic that you have to keep secret. If you're taking care of your woman, that is a point and a plus for either both of y'all, based off y'all
are
dynamic.
providers.
But
That's
if
what
you
y'all like
see
to
a
say.
man, if you see a man being laying up in the house
I'm-
and a woman is
I'm talking-
busting her
I don't
ass,
give a damn.
every one of y'all gonna judge
I don't
him.
give a damn if
I'm-
I'm cooking, cleaning, folding.
If you're
clothes.
doing that, me as the woman,
If
I'm
he
not
ain't
judging.
working-
If you ain't paying no bills,
There you go.
you ain't worth.
I don't give a
He
fuck.
can do
What
all,
he
he
do?
can do all that shit in the house, fold clothes, wash
That's what I'm saying.
clothes,
Y'all got
cook.
the wrong ones
If
on
he
the
ain't
panel
working, he
today.
ain't shit.
Because
That's
I
just
feel
how it
different.
is now.
But
I'm
I
telling
do understand what y'all saying as
Shit, you
far as
can't
No.
other women. But
It's
I'm
no.
not one that's going
You
to
get
No, you're not the
Society.
you're not the one that's gonna judge.
Right. So I get it.
No, initially, because if this happening to you, but you damn sure gonna judge if it's happening to others. Because you're gonna look at that man and say,
So if your
what the
sister
fuck
got
is
a
he
nigga
doing?
laying in the house,
I guarantee.
struggling,
Go ahead,
she's
go ahead.
struggling
Go
paying
ahead.
bills,
But see, then that's the issue.
and that's
Then
okay.
no, if she's struggling paying bills,
But he
then
but he
that's-
But he
cooking,
letting-
cleaning,
But if-
he keeping the house
folding
up.
clothes.
wait, let me talk. Y'all
Go ahead. All right,
Y'all shut the fuck up.
I apologize.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
I apologize.
Now, if she has somebody at her house cooking, cleaning, and she's struggling, then I'm gonna judge her because then why is he there? You know, oh, I have him here because
So,
he's
okay,
watching the kids because we don't want to pay for childcare.
Get
Okay,
back.
now I get why you're struggling. But if you know, what if he's sitting there doing everything and she's not struggling? Usually in those cases where the woman is actually sitting there being a stay-at-home wife, the man has the means to do so. Nobody's judging. But if somebody's struggling, if the man's sitting there struggling to pay them damn bills, I do say something because I have seen this in person where somebody has done that and it's like, nah, that bitch need to go to work. Dollar General, somewhere. You like get a piece of a job or something to help and contribute. So I look at it different. That's why I said got the wrong person on the panel.
No. I got the right person on the panel because you can point out what you see and how you judge it. Then you can see what the outside world is looking at, and let's deal with the
Majority.
outside world because we
Okay.
are doing a podcast to help.
Put it in their perspective. I don't know
The
why they think
world.
like that.
We are trying to help the world out there, people.
I mean, it's society standards, like men, the
Yeah.
providers,
Mhm.
and women. So it's going to be
So,
looked at.
no,
like the woman
I'm
who's
saying
saying
no,
her-
no,
Yeah.
you're missing my very, very detailed point. Is that men can do things that women can't, and women can do things that men
I
can't.
agree.
If
love
I
being a woman,
fuck
and my
no,
benefits
but-
is
so
good.
let me know. All right, do you agree that if a woman fuck off as many men as she fuck out, she shouldn't be judged?
Okay, I'm gonna speak for the hoes.
Yes, that's why I got you here.
Oh,
Hold on.
Should I cut
First
that?
of
You want
all,
me to cut
I'm
that?
not one of
You want me
them.
to cut that?
No, because
Okay, cool. All right.
first of all, I'm not a hoe. But speaking for the hoes, that
You said
stop
speaking about
looking
the whole-
at me.
Hey, you said speaking about all that shit. You throwing me the fuck
Yeah,
off.
he did say speaking for the whole.
You did.
I mean,
I heard
sit
that.
here and say that
I heard that,
I
too.
like to defend them, but
Yeah, she's just the voice of the street. She's
Yeah,
just
but
the voice of the
you-
street.
but
Voice
you-
of the street.
Go ahead.
You're
Voice of the
not a
street.
hoe.
I'm not
You
one
just
of
you
them.
speaking for
Voice
him.
of the street.
If
just
you
in
was in that
perspective,
position.
because first of all, like if there was none, then where would y'all be getting off from? Y'all be sitting y'all ass down somewhere. Y'all need somebody to keep y'all acting, keep y'all busy.
Yeah.
No.
Clothes
I
have a
get
purpose.
that.
I love
I
the
get
Lord.
that part. I'm
I love the
saying
Lord.
that should a
Mhm.
woman, like, you know how men
I feel
unfairly
like y'all
judge
carry
women.
it. Y'all
Go
carry
ahead.
it one way, and then I feel like as a woman, you don't want to be out here screaming that shit in the streets. Period. Like even if you're single and you're moving and you're sexually fluent, as a woman, I would never sit here and scream that in the streets that I'm out here fucking like the niggas do it. Da 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 da.
But
Hey,
I would
that's the
never
movement.
see
I
That's
heard
the
that
that
movement.
shit ain't
I
cute.
heard that shit. Like
There you go.
It ain't cute.
You ain't speaking
Thank
for the
you.
hoes.
It's not.
speaking
I
for
mean,
real
like
women.
You speaking for real women. You ain't
Yeah.
speaking for the hoes.
Hoes
Because
be
I was like, why
bitch,
the
get
fuck
your
I
money,
can't?
bitch. Get
Yeah.
your money, do
It's
whatever.
like-
That's hold on. Was that a hoe or a prostitute? Because I thought those were two different things.
No,
She said,
no,
"Get your
women
money."
women out here saying I can fuck just
ain't
as
the
well
same
as
thing as
men.
Well, he
prostitute.
said, get
Say it
your
again?
money.
And it's a thing you prostitute.
Well, what are they then?
All
Everybody prostitutes, you ask me.
Some
Because
shit
if I
is
gotta pay for
fashion.
I'm still paying for dinner or whatever, take you out and I go home and smash. You still.
whenever I
paid
spend
for
money,
some
if
shit.
I spend
You
money,
you want to hear a hot take?
no,
You want to hear a hot
Hold
take?
on.
Because I'm
a prostitute,
after you
like,
finish.
anything you spend money, anything you basically do when you spend money is basically, if that's not your girl, you ain't building them with, it's prostitution.
Fact.
Not
Hold
really.
on, I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you pay for prostitution, you pay for entertainment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm taking you, I'm entertaining you. Everything I'm doing is entertaining. If I buy
But
liquor,
it's a
I'm
sexual
getting,
I don't know.
transaction, though.
that's why I'm taking you out to eat.
Yeah, because
That's a prostitution have sexual
I'm just
transaction.
going. I'm just
Paying
taking
for
different
sex.
steps. It's like, it's like
The job is the job for prostitution. The
It's like
sex
the
is the
finish
job.
line is right there. The sex.
Y'all
So,
are paying for
I might take
her
a right
out her
turn to get there. I
That's
might
not
take it
no
off. I might just
finessing,
go
it's
straight
just shit
forward.
that
No,
she
Way
allowed.
different.
Oh,
Shit
yo,
with it.
yo. All right, let's do this one. Women, the reason that you stay single is because of what you're attracted to. And it took a experience that I had at work to realize. Do y'all know that women are not attracted to men that are virgins?
Why?
Go ask them again.
Why would they be?
Ask them, are they attracted to it? Watch
Yeah,
how they
are
lie.
y'all attracted to men as virgins?
I never had one before. That
never
sounds
seen
different.
one.
If I was a man that was 40 years old and I told you,
How you
If
gonna
I was
laugh? She gonna talk shit about you.
I think-
right?
I
No,
probably
don't worry about it.
wouldn't
Watch
believe
this
it.
shit right here.
I'ma be
This
intrigued.
is
Right.
what they're
I got a lot of
attracted.
questions.
Man, I'm gonna think you a cold creep. Or a
serious.
pervert.
I wouldn't because it's like
So they
why?
won't use dick. But anyway,
You
you
said y'all won't use it.
you are
No,
why are
we
you
don't,
not
'cause it's
attracted?
rare.
Why are women not attracted to men that are
Because
virgins?
they need somebody that know how to move. and
So they
hit
won't
their
use it.
spots. They definitely do.
But I don't know. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm just thinking from my
You
perspective.
won't use
If
it.
I met no, I don't. If I met a guy that was a
Free
virgin,
hour.
I could train this
You wanna
man
finance it.
to be
Free hour.
everything that I want him to be. It's kind of
That
like how
is true.
how men like virgin females. You can train her to do
Men
everything
like
that you
virgin
want.
female,
I
but
don't.
female.
I want somebody to
female.
work me, baby. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I ain't got time to be teaching. They work.
But
me.
see, I mean, a lot of guys actually do like virgin females because they
So
can
you like
teach
virgin?
them
Women-
new tricks.
I like
and-
somebody to work
to-
me. I need an
ain't
old.
got
I
time.
want
got
an
time
old
to be
bitch gonna
struggling,
show
put
me
my
some
shit in.
shit.
I'm
But
trying to go
look,
strike. Keep
Yeah,
it
I was
going.
on Sprite.
but
keep it
but
moving.
but that ain't gonna deter you, right? If she says she a virgin, it isn't gonna deter you from your mission. Women get turned off by men that are virgins. And there's men out there that are 30-year, 40-year virgins that they do not. Why the fuck
What
are
they
you
doing?
a
What they doing in
virgin?
their life? Because
Yo,
you can
yo,
buy.
yo,
it.
that-
You
that-
can buy it out
that
here.
is your mindset. We get that. But why are men? Why
Hold
are
on,
women?
bitch. Don't try to act like my mindset like that. Like,
Like no, that's how I think. That's how I think too. Like, why the
that's how
fuck you a
females
virgin
think.
at 40 years
Why?
old? But why do women find it as unattractive to be a virgin at 30, 40, 30,
Because some
40
niggas
years
be-
old?
I'm
some niggas really be
intrigued.
scared to
I
have
wanna
sex.
they
know.
scared to have sex.
I want to
It's a-
know
it's a
what's
phobia.
If-
up.
if-
I want to know what happened.
So if I
What's
came
going
in, it's
on?
like, I never had sex before.
I was like,
You know
why?
how,
I
like-
want to know.
I know some people that scared.
Why would you want to know instead of saying, okay?
So you
I-
know, as
What
a
you want
woman,
me to
she
say?
should-
You want to
she
give
should
you some pussy? Like what?
No,
No, I'm
you
saying-
should
no,
say- you
no, I'm
should say
saying
you gonna
a
put
man-
that. You should say if this is his first time, I'm gonna put that snappy nappy dugout on him.
Yeah, there you go.
And he ain't gonna go want nobody else.
Right.
That's what you should.
I mean,
I
but
just
that's
wanna
that conversation.
know.
I mean, nobody.
But then he gonna get
off
obsessed
in
with
the
your ass.
beginning.
Listen,
He's gonna tell you that
And listen,
before. These are
It
conversations
does
you have
not
before you get to
matter.
the bedroom
Is that not a
anyway.
turn off? That's what I'm saying.
No, we
No,
just said it's intriguing. We
it's
want to
intriguing.
know.
I wanna know.
The
Ain't
fact
no
that you
reason
said
why
it's
I
intriguing
want
is
to know.
a
It's
cute way to
right.
say it's a turn
Turn
off.
You know
Why
Why
why?
the fuck you
You
need
know
to be
why it's
intrigued?
So you think they want somebody that don't know how to
Because,
fuck
no.
if they in the mood?
It's
Right.
it's interesting because y'all men carry yourself around like fucking peacocks and want to show y'all feathers in mating season every fucking 5 minutes.
That's fact.
So for this man not to be out here knocking off bitches, I want to know what's up. What's up, unicorn? You different.
Are you?
But why? But why would
Call
you?
it nigga unicorn.
Listen
Turn, she
to
said
the unicorn. Why is the unicorn being questioned? But the nigga that fuck everybody get pussy.
He
Because
More
that's
than
like
anybody.
normal.
them.
That's
You
normal.
Out here. That's
Why
what
do
you
a nigga that fuck
So what y'all
everybody
say?
get
Y'all
get
want
all the
outside the
bitches?
norm is what you want.
I wouldn't mind.
I
'cause
just
it's
want to
different.
know. Well, like I
Y'all
like
want to
the-
control the niggas. That's
no,
what it is.
No, it's
Once
Yeah,
you
I
get
thought
that
that
pussy
control.
one time,
I just
he
said
never
you
had
could
it,
train
he
him.
gonna be whipped. He gonna be whipped.
I didn't
on
deny
the
that.
beat.
I did not
Control,
deny
that's
that. I can.
different.
He can
That's
show. I
different.
can show him exactly how I like something. Not you come up here.
Yeah,
and show
but
me some
then
new damn
if you don't
tricks.
talk, if you don't fuck with him no more, then it's gonna be just about how he know
Now
how
I
to
took
please
this
you.
man's
He don't
virginity.
know what he doing.
I just want to know
No,
because of the
I mean,
fact
he
that
has
the
to
same
both because
thing-
it's easier
He need to have some miles.
to train some. It's harder to train somebody that already been doing this. It's just like if I've been fucking my way for 20 years, and it's hard for you to tell me
You
how.
not
how
gonna
your
tell
body,
me
your
how-
body.
But
react.
if I haven't fucked, it's easy for me to train because I never did it before. So you can tell me what I think I need to be doing.
Like,
So why ain't that a plus?
It
I
is
ain't
a
know-
plus.
I
It
don't know
is
why-
a plus. It is.
Yeah.
We didn't say
Why the fuck ain't that a plus?
it is a plus.
You get to customize.
That's
your
what I
nigga.
was about to say. Do you want a standard car? Or do you want customization?
But-
I like customization.
No, first of all,
First of all,
but
I
I
don't
don't.
understand.
I don't need y'all to talk.
Standard.
People are different.
See,
I ain't
standard.
understand this.
Hey,
No matter
hey,
how you.
hey, Bucket.
Standard.
I don't need them to talk from their personal perspective.
It's,
I
the
need
other
them to
women.
see why are women turned off about this because you know
It's
they
the same,
are.
It's the same way that what he just said. What both of them just said. They ain't got time to be teaching somebody how to do these tricks. If we ready to fuck off,
That's why you gotta get
I
your
don't want to
cougar.
be sitting here like, oh my god, he don't even know what he doing. Oh geez, the hole is right there. Let me take it. Like it's just too much. Like that's probably why.
Yeah, because a lot of
And
it's
some
a
of 'em be
lot of women
scared.
out there that like men to take the lead, and if you a man to come up,
Yeah,
and
he
say,
don't know what to
like,
do. He
you
just
don't
like-
know what to do, and a lot of women like those.
They want to be
people
dominated.
that want to be
in
on
the
Like some
back
people be
all the
scared.
time.
Like
Like,
I ain't
shit.
gonna, I
What
was
she
scared
finna do?
before I was scared. You know, you hear talks like if your
Yeah.
joint ain't big, they gonna clown you. So you like, damn, I'm looking at my shit. And my shit is.
Listen,
I
Once you hear
can't
that-
tell.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
don't know.
Ty,
what
you
big
won't
to
know
them.
until
You don't know
somebody
what
says
big to
something.
them.
and
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
Yeah,
once
some-
you hear that first moan,
Some motherfuckers be
it's
scared.
okay.
Some people
Your
really be
life is
scared.
set.
Like, all right,
Like you got people scared
Don't
to
trust
drive.
the,
I know.
Bitches be
the
lying.
People did
blueprint to staying single. This is very important when it comes to women. I
Why are we only talking about women being single?
because y'all embrace being single, which is actually a curse.
Right, y'all really.
Why do you
y'all be
why
happy.
do you embrace that loneliness?
I'm single and I
That's
can
a
do it
curse.
on my own.
Oh,
A lot of women like that.
That's a curse
There's a lot
within
of
Why are
women.
you
itself.
celebrating your codependency? Like,
Right.
No, that's a silent cry for hurt.
Say it again. Oh shit! Wait a minute. We
Shit.
gonna rewind that. Say it again.
It's a silent cry for hurt. Like,
And I
don't know-
understand why you said
And
that.
I
Don't
feel it
nobody,
too. Like,
everybody want a companion.
because I'm a nigga. Like y'all don't think niggas. My silent way for hurt is fucking bitches.
Facts.
Mm.
That is
Oh,
how.
you know what I
That is
mean?
how
in my
you deal
notes.
with it.
I had it in
wanna
my
see-
notes. I had it in my notes.
So
Yep.
so we can sit here and lie. Don't nobody want. I don't want to be single. I want to get married. Don't nobody want to be single. When they say that, they lying.
Right.
The reason they saying it because they trying to. It's just like
Trying
somebody
to fill a
saying
void for some bullshit.
like
That motherfucker preach.
if you got a black eye or something or your something, you just say yeah my eye. You jump out there and say my eye black before they say
so
something to
people
you
can
about
do
it.
it
Right.
before.
So
yeah.
instead of the people asking you why you single
So the
or
mo-
you feeling bad
basically
about
you
being
address
single,
it
you
before
embrace
anybody
it.
else can.
But
so the
I
moment you embrace it, you're cursing
wait,
yourself.
you know what? I don't deny anything that you're saying. That is definitely a
Right.
fact. There, it's a lot of women out there that is
Yeah.
like that. It is a lot of women out there. However, some women they are celebrating being single. It's not necessarily celebrating being single. It's embracing being single because of the fact that there's peace there. It's like it's a whole lot of
That's
self-discovery
control.
there. There's a whole lot
No,
of
it's
learning
you
there.
have to you have to
and then
discover
it
yourself.
gives you time
All right,
to
let me ask you a
find.
question.
It gives you time to find
Okay.
something
Hold on,
versus
let me
just
finish,
jumping out there into anything.
Right.
It gives you time to find who you want to be with, who you compatible
And that's the
with.
thing. If it was okay. If you having peace within yourself, you peace,
Mhm.
you happy. Why would you even go
Yeah,
even
you
trying
don't
to
need
date
nobody.
somebody to
You don't
fuck
need
up your
nobody.
Who's
peace?
to say that they don't want to be like they don't just because you're happy with your situation now doesn't mean that you're not going to be happy with a situation later. I'm happy single now, but that doesn't mean that I'm going to not be happy when I
got
get
a
in a
question.
Because it's
relationship.
like,
I'm not
I'm-
saying
I'm
I'm
at
never going to
peace.
get in a relationship.
I'm gonna find somebody else's at.
Let me-
that
Yeah,
peace is still
I'm
gonna
not
be
gonna
But
peace.
y'all
Yep,
get
I'm
together, he
gonna
can
get
get
in
he
a
might do something
relationship.
he might do something that you don't like and fuck up your
But
peace.
guess what? In her time of
already-
self-discovery,
I
she's
can-
also
I know
discovering
how to-
patience.
Yeah,
I just
Okay,
feel
all
like-
right. Can you be great
I can fix that.
single?
Yes.
why not?
No.
Why
You
can't?
can be
Can you be the happiest you ever can
you can be great
single?
at a
Why
certain
not?
extent because
That's not true because we're
You can't
designed
say that
to.
because if a person been with a woman and she hurt him, and then he happy when he's
That's a
single,
response to hurt.
man, you just
That don't
heartbroken.
mean that you're at your happiness.
You know, you
Because
heartbroken.
think about it. A woman and a man, we're designed to be with each other.
Yeah.
That's what life
You
calls
can
for
be,
to
you
be.
can
Everybody
be
get
great at a
killed.
certain extent.
You can only be.
Great at a certain extent.
Yeah, you can reach
Because
your pedestal of being happy at this
Bullshit,
point.
But you
bullshit,
need
bullshit.
that.
You can't.
need that.
You
need that
no,
extra-
you are
You're putting your
individual.
happiness
You are
in somebody.
individual.
That's
You are
weird.
individual.
Stop putting your happiness
you
in people and be
cannot,
happy with
You
yourself.
cannot.
That's
People
what
die.
I'm
People
Oh,
leave.
Yeah, so when the people
You-
die,
you-
how you put your
you-
All right,
no.
yo, the only reason that life goes on is because individuals come together.
Facts.
So how the fuck are you going to be the greatest you could be when if that mindset is what you believe, then the world will be half of what it is. The population will be half of what it is because they feel like they don't need each other. The only reason you're here is because two people came together. Your whole
It was
existence.
Valentine's Day.
Your whole, I don't give a damn what it is.
Damn.
Your whole
My mama like, how you
existence.
know that?
It was.
Yo, your whole existence is
I was
because
raised
two
that
people
shit.
came together.
Yeah, because you can't be great because like
You cannot be great
like
single.
a female is like how can I provide if I don't have nobody to provide for? I'm not
Right.
If y'all
No,
say men are providers, how am I provide for my family if I don't have one?
You can do great shit. Don't mean you're great as a person. Meaning like you could do, you know how motherfuckers that got talents, but they're miserable inside?
So
You're not designed to be by yourself. Why do you embrace singleness?
So let me ask: when you get in a relationship, soon you get in a relationship, you married. Y'all at your greatest nut. Y'all don't have to do anything else to rise higher
Yeah.
to be
yeah,
better.
That sound
because
like
every
you
day,
plateau.
it's like
You
life
plateau.
evolves. Life evolves. So you have to evolve.
You have to grow in your
So you're never
religion.
gonna
You
be
can
at your
get
peak.
plateaued in your own religion. You can get plateaued in anything. You can get plateaued in a diet since you love speaking on.
How
on
do you
fitness
get
and stuff.
plateaued in something that constantly moves? Time does not
See, it's
change.
just- that's-
Time,
Yes, you can.
time
You
is
stag-
fluid.
that stagnant
See, that's why
mindset
it's
right
hard.
there.
No,
That's why
time
it's-
is fluid.
That's why you see a lot of posts like love ain't love like the 80s and the 90s no more. it's like I'm catching myself getting under this swag. Like, okay, back then, you didn't give a damn about no flower. I'm talking about in school. Ain't nobody give a damn about no flowers.
Actually, wait a minute, because people did get flowers.
That was
in
back
school.
then.
I'm talking about Valentine's Day. I'm talking about like
Oh.
far as
Every other.
yeah.
'Cause
Like, my
everybody
mom
wanna-
even said, I don't give a damn about no flower. Give me the money.
You wanna know what
Right.
it is? You wanna know
But
what it
now-
is?
And like
They
niggas
wanna
don't
post
niggas
it.
don't even check cards that ain't got no money in
Hey,
it.
tell me,
Now,
you wanna know what?
see,
They
now-
wanna post it on
The,
Facebook.
the
and
girls you
stuff.
talk
That's
to now, they be wanting flowers and shit. And I was stuck in my way. Man, they be tripping over a flower. But now I got to adjust with society. This the shit they see. This shit they
I-
want.
I-
You
guess
gotta
what
do it.
happens, right?
Adjust with
It's
society.
social
I'm a-
media.
I'm
You got
a-
to.
I would not.
You have to
I'm
adjust
your
to
person
life.
that don't give a
Everything's
fuck
on
about
social
society.
Hey,
media.
so you
That's on your
still
level.
so you still got
No.
that same phone that you got to put your finger in and spin that bitch around.
No, I'm saying he was saying as far as adjusting with society.
You have to.
Even without
the
clothes,
life
like my
changes.
clothes changing. Like I wear
Yeah.
42 jeans. and
It's
everything.
to some standards, but to sit there and say he got to adjust to society and buy a
That
woman
bitch,
flowers.
And she won't.
No,
yeah.
there's women out there that don't care about flowers.
All right, how about this? How
It
about this?
is.
All right,
I
let me
don't
say
care
this.
about
It is.
I don't give a
Let,
fuck with social
let me
media.
say this. Let me say this right quick.
You still got to change with time.
Yeah.
All right, you right. You definitely because time did not.
Yeah,
the
you
time
get
don't
left
wait on you.
behind.
Time don't wait on you.
Yep.
You can get lost in time. But one of the blueprints to staying single is the advice you take from others. If you have a friend out there that wants your relationship go around and they say leave that nigga, leave them.
But
If
don't-
that's their first response, leave that nigga, then leave them.
yeah.
Because everybody knows that a relationship goes through its ups and downs. But because they are so they play on
They want you to
I'm
get out
in
there
love
them.
with you. I love your feelings. I care about you.
You my friend.
Leave
I
this
just wanna
fuck
see you
nigga.
hurt.
Yes,
You
that's-
my
You my
sister.
friend. I want to see you hurt. I would never.
I agree with
That's
that.
why I don't get it. If
The
Well,
moment
I
they
can't
say,
sit here and say that. I can't sit here.
the
and say
moment
that,
they say
that
leave
person.
him,
He said the first
leave them.
response, though.
If the
if the first
response-
response,
because some people the first thing they want to do is just try to like find whatever it's going whatever.
that's your
That's
first-
bullshit.
If that's your first
Piece of
thing,
pie.
so
you
why
don't
you
love
getting
me.
advice from these people?
Okay, imagine.
Yeah, that
so
don't
Because
make
that's
I-
that's kiddie.
Here's
That's
the
kid
thing,
mentality.
Here's the thing, like, yeah, it's stupid to first sit here and let that be the first response, granted. But like, it's the same thing like a mom and a dad. When a kid fall, the mom first, her instinct is go pick the baby up and coddle him. The dad gonna be like, no, let him get up, let him shake it off, let him figure it out. It's the same thing. Like that person is just acting like a mom. It's like, leave him. Like, this is a problem. This is how we gonna fix it. Just get away.
Okay.
from it.
How do you
That's
take?
just their
Go ahead. You
immediate
want to go?
So-
response. I'm not saying that it's the correct
that's
answer.
why it ain't the first response. That should never be said when it comes
Right.
to somebody's relationship.
It's,
Right.
it's just that person.
Because
it's
if
that
you
person.
my
on.
friend, you know this gonna hurt me if I leave this person.
It don't. No.
You want to see me hurt.
It ain't
There
even
you
that.
go.
Like that's weird.
It ain't even just want to see you hurt. It's just the fact is, it could be her coming to her friend. It could be it could be her. She could be the problem, but she can come to her friend because
Go ahead.
like she could be the problem. But she telling
Mhm.
Crystal, but that Derek and
Because
doing this,
I
this,
got a
this.
bias.
Mhm.
I have a bias.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She
bias
telling you to
because that's
leave me,
your
but
friend,
you're
no
the
matter what.
problem. So you leaving a good man by going off some shit somebody else told you.
Because they only heard
And they
one
ain't
side
got
of
She
the
only heard it
story.
once. That's why I say
And they ain't got no.
never
money.
be said.
I'm just saying
Like,
for
I'm
a
never
first
gonna-
response and be like, oh,
gotta
like,
speak
yeah, I
for the
gotta
hoe.
cut this person.
Oh, you
for
gotta
the
speak for the
hoe.
hoe.
She gotta speak for the
Yeah.
hoe.
I gotta cut this person off.
Yeah, but
I gotta cut
That's
this person
like-
off. Like,
I don't
mean, I'm
care
just saying,
if I
like,
catch your girl. If I see your girl cheating, I ain't gonna tell you to leave her.
I ain't got. Yeah. I ain't
if
got
you
nothing to do
Yeah.
with it.
constant,
I'm
if
not
that's
saying
how
she
you
a bad
constantly-
I ain't got. I ain't
person.
got
I would
nothing to
say
do with
what-
it.
I
I
mean,
don't
I
get
feel
it. People
like-
being
I
like
don't
that. Hey,
tell
look,
them to
you do
leave.
what you
Because
wanna
when it
do.
come to that motherfucking heart, I don't get involved in it because you don't never.
Yo,
know.
Ain't
you-
shit you
you-
can tell me.
When
but it comes to
somebody
the heart.
tried to ask me to co-sign their marriage, and I gave no, because I never seen you at your darkest. And now that I see that how good their marriage is flourishing, if that nigga would have took my advice, he
He'd
would
been
have lost
fucked.
out.
Man,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Like I don't give
Yeah,
people
fuck that.
advice based off your emotions, right?
At the time. Yeah.
Sit down and realize, like, well, I've never seen her this happy.
I can give you.
If you see somebody that sad, then you know that is a
It's a balance.
it's a
They
balance.
was happy. They was high.
they
So
they
had
ain't
to
never
go
been
low.
that high
Yup.
before, so they never been that sad before.
All I can tell you to do what's best for you.
Hey, do what you.
Do what
feel.
you
All right,
wanna
That's
do.
what I say.
let me do this.
Don't
Let
ask
me do
me
this. Let me
no
do
about
this, women, because I love to talk to y'all about this.
Yeah, you.
Some women with advice, they say that well, I'm not gonna the blueprint to staying single. I'm not gonna date a man that's not like my father.
Huh?
The man that don't show me how to treat a woman based off what my father gave me.
That's that sick shit.
I understand that completely. So if I'm dating you and then you're talking back or you're not doing such a thing, I'm going to call Mr. Such and Such and say, how did you deal? Let's just make up a name. How do you deal with Shantae talking back and not doing what you tell her.
Got her
About
ass
to be-
whooped.
I was gonna say, might be on the
you
color
whoop her
purple.
ass.
She got her shit
Say
whooped.
less.
Beat her.
Say less.
Legal.
Say less.
Lord have mercy. This
We
All
not-
right, thank you,
we not-
sir.
No.
Thank you, sir.
You can't be my daddy.
Now I can be your daddy.
You are not my daddy.
Lord,
How you want me
we
to
done
do
talked
it?
about rape,
Well,
domestic violence.
Because if you
Lord,
talking back and
Jesus.
he said you want a man
And see,
like
and-
your
and
father,
You have a long.
I'm gonna whoop your ass.
You'll never find about it if you looking for that because I wasn't raised by your father, so I don't have your father tendencies.
Right.
Don't have
So I,
principles and none
yeah,
of
so
that.
I can't. You know what I mean? I just
They just
show
be
you the best
saying
version.
shit, man.
Yeah, it
I
be.
agree.
That shit just a trend. Man like my daddy. Man, you don't want
So,
a man
'cause
like
your
my
daddy-
daddy.
No, they just want all the good qualities of their dad, but you
Mhm.
don't know what
That
your,
was
you
the
don't
bad
know your
side,
whole
yeah.
that. Yep, you don't know that side.
They don't know the whole
No,
side.
you got to say that again because I don't think women are hearing you because that was some potent shit.
Only
right
thing,
there.
only thing they see is like Zara. You don't see this. Dad, call my baby. She don't see this shit. She just see daddy call coming
Right.
through. I'm
Yeah.
always there.
You Superman.
She gonna see the good
Goddamn.
qualities, and that's it.
Don't even know you Joker on the.
Midnight.
You know, that's
Savage
what
mode.
that's what they looking for. They're talking about the good qualities.
Yeah.
But when you ask me that, I'm just gonna call your dad and say, "How did you deal with this mouth?" I'm gonna say, "She never did that to me. I whooped her ass."
And more than likely, she
Roger
probably never
that.
even talked to her dad.
Roger
No.
that.
Right. She probably never talked to
Roger
her.
that.
She probably never
I'm trying
talked
to
to
help
her.
right.
She
You
said she
gotta
wanted a
help
man
right.
like her
Right.
daddy. She didn't say she was gonna treat you like her
You
daddy.
trying to right.
She probably never talked to her daddy that way. Ever.
Uh-huh.
She just said she wanted somebody like her daddy.
Yeah, she just want that
She
father.
want a good dad.
She just want
the
that
good
father,
side.
that,
Yeah.
that nurturing
She don't
dad.
She
want
never
that stepping
said
out with
she
the
was
baby
gonna
side.
treat
All
her
right,
like
all
her
right.
daddy.
Like, look, and then I'm really honing in on women because they embrace being single. I don't never see niggas like embrace being single
No.
as
Because
much
y'all
as
don't know
women.
how.
Yeah,
As-
they do.
as
I've
much-
seen
as
it.
much as
Niggas
women.
don't
What you
know how to
say?
be
Y'all
single.
Hold on.
know
Niggas do not
Don't know how to what?
Be single,
All right, that's fine. That's fair
Shit,
because
I've been single for.
and you're not happy with it.
you
You
about to
already
be,
said you don't like being single.
he about
No,
to be
not
single
talking
after
about
this.
now.
He about
I'm
to
talking
fuck
now.
up.
No,
He
I'm
about to be
saying-
single again.
No, I'm saying I was
Fuck
single
up.
for.
He took a second to think about that. He was
No,
like,
I'm saying I
I've
was
been
single for 2 years before the situation I'm in now.
All right, let me
I
let me
ain't
get
like
this
it at
straight.
all.
That's what I'm saying.
Women are so bad at picking men that men you should find a man to pick your man for you.
No, I disagree.
Huh?
You're horrible at it.
I
I
mean,
disagree.
women. I think
Women are horrible.
people pick.
You ever
patterns.
talk to a woman that's being finessed by a nigga
And you know it.
and you know it, you
oh
like,
my God. Like,
how the fuck are you falling
See-
for this
see,
dumb
no, but
shit?
see, there you been-
It be the most
Hold on, DJ.
educated,
Hold on, DJ.
brilliant, smart
See, now you
women.
being contradicted because you just said he being finesse. Finesse is basically telling you what to do, and you just said, "How do you get this woman to not do what I
finesse
say?"
is
And
getting
shut
No,
your
no,
ass
no.
tricked.
Finesse is being lied
Get your
to.
ass
Like
tricked.
you, like if a woman come to you and you know because you ran this game before,
But you
and she's
Yeah,
gonna
'cause you a
explain.
man.
it.
Finesse ain't always getting lied to.
So you have
I
you
can
ever
finesse
have you
other
ever been
ways.
finessed?
Yeah, I've been finessed.
I mean, have you ever finessed somebody?
But you
Yeah.
told us.
So
to
you
shut the
say
fuck
for
up in the
instance,
beginning.
Hold on.
Say for
Yeah,
instance, they give you the information that permeates with
It's
you
always the
as far as
second
how
thing.
you
The second
finesse.
It's
nigga
like
that's out
this.
there hard
This
break.
I ain't gonna say women.
That's
gotta-
what it is.
I'm not gonna say women choose niggas back.
Women need to let niggas choose
no,
their man.
listen, how nigga? Because no, how?
If you had to choose your daughter, when you pick the best one,
I don't know this nigga.
you would get to know.
Hey, listen,
him.
this is
You
what
will get
this
to
is
know.
what
him.
DJ, no,
I
niggas
feel
can
like,
be charming.
hey, I feel like what
Another
Boosie
word.
said the other day.
He can't charm
He
you.
gonna cheat, but as long as you don't hit
I
him.
charm other daddies.
And it's
nigga.
not
That's why you can read through the bullshit.
But still, you don't. You still don't know a nigga dark side.
You can still fall.
Right,
back
I
in the
get that.
game.
Everybody has a piece of them that's hidden, but I'm talking about for the majority of actually. Do y'all realize that arranged marriages last longer than actually natural marriages?
See now,
That's a statistic that actually said that somebody picking your mate, they have a longer
I can
chance
see
of
wanna know
being
why?
together.
Because it's been
There's a-
instilled in them
It is
with their
only
religion.
and marriage has
Yeah,
only
they
been a
were
ride.
I worked with
that.
somebody that was in an arranged marriage. They were from Indian culture, and
Yeah.
they were in an arranged marriage, and she was miserable. But she would never leave her husband because she was taught
Damn,
that you
she
cannot
wonderful.
leave
Sound like a
your
great
they,
husband.
lady.
they don't want to do the
Great
disappointment.
one.
But she was miserable.
Great
Fuck
one.
that.
Oh, yeah,
Sounds
dude.
like a
I'm
wonderful
gonna be
man.
happy.
The only time that marriage, this is why 50-50 in divorce is because women starting to choose their nigga and they horrible
That
at
has
picking.
nothing
It ain't
to do
that.
with
Yes, it
Let me
is.
tell you-
They're
let me tell you
horrible
why.
because they pick off emotion.
Hold on, listen. No, they pick a man. You gotta understand. You don't know what the guy telling her. When she meet this person, and I'm gonna speak on me.
It's
'cause I
always a
done did. Hold on.
representative at the
No,
beginning.
I'm gonna speak on me. When women meet me, I'm charming. I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm such and such. Me knowing I'm a savage, but she don't know this.
Yeah.
I'm telling her everything she
Hey,
needs
you
to
might
know.
wanna
But
stop
get-
Hold on, be quiet.
No,
Now
no,
she done fell in
motherfucker
love.
told me be
Hold
quiet.
on, now
Hey,
she
you
done
might
fell
want
in
to
love
stop
with me.
talking, dog.
Now she done fell in love with me. So now her sister wanted to leave me, and then she loved me. And then it's hard to leave me because she loved me.
But
So then you want
But guess what? Who could she tell that same energy to that would pick up on it immediately?
probably my ex.
No, not your
Another
ex.
woman?
Not your
I
ex. Because
dig
she
it.
don't know
I
you.
dig her.
But if she told her,
best
brother,
friend, male best friend.
her brother or her father,
Yep.
wouldn't they be able to pick up on that shit? You
No,
That's
not
true.
necessarily.
That's a man. Be
No.
honest, bro.
That's
Be
true.
honest.
That's true.
No,
Yeah,
you
because
cannot.
now-
Okay,
Because
yeah,
you
all right,
can
how is
finesse
it
her,
that-
he can finesse
how-
you too.
So you telling me
finesse her.
that if a man have a female that's a good friend, and then she tell everything about a female, women are quick to point out
Yep.
shit about
She
nah,
ain't
that
this.
bitch
She ain't
using
that.
you.
She using you.
She
Yeah.
using you.
But she
That's-
could be
She don't
lying.
really love you.
She don't know that though. How you
Yeah,
know
she
this woman
don't
really
know
love
that.
you?
Because they have traits. It have traits based off what you do. Like being a finesser, being a fuck boy, being an evil motherfucker. It leaves
Have you ever been?
traits.
Have you ever been wrong in your life?
Yes.
That's why you don't listen to somebody else. They could be very wrong. Just because you think you know somebody,
She is
did you sit
toxic,
there?
man.
No, it's because
could be
I could be wrong
wrong.
at this.
I
I'm
be
not.
wrong at a lot.
I'm
but this
not a-
might be what I'm right at.
First of all, can you talk to an alcoholic and say, alcoholic can tell you, you don't need to drink.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they understand what
What
it
it
leads
gonna do
to.
you, yeah.
Don't mean that I have to go through what they go
Yeah.
through
I
in
go-
order to
I
get
go
the
through it
answer.
So you don't have to.
Do you understand? Like everybody's wrong at everything because we ain't mastered everything. Everything in life ain't for you to master. You have your own gifts and your own purposes. That's why. Do you believe in therapy? If you don't believe in
I
therapy,
do.
then you cannot say that.
No,
Give me
I
the
I'll
statement.
go to.
Then how the hell would you say that if everybody's wrong? Why would you go to therapy?
Yep.
Johnny Cochran.
Damn.
But that's not what
Glove
therapy
don't fit.
No, that
Therapy
was
is
for
not
you. That
about
was my
right
point
or
for you
wrong.
that people can be wrong.
But I'm responding
But
based
just,
off you
that's what you
saying.
just
Go
sat
to
here
my
and
therapist.
said that if your friend listened to you, he would have never married a good woman.
I'm saying that a man can pick up on male traits when it's come to bullshit.
So what he
faster
said
than
is-
you can.
I don't
If you
even believe
find
in
a man,
therapy.
you need to get in touch with another man to see if he's telling you the truth.
No, I mean,
That's-
And who would that
sometimes
other
people
man be?
listen, they gotta
Who's that
learn
other
on
man
their
that I can
own.
trust?
Your brother or
Who-
something.
but guess what?
You trust your brother.
But my brother's gonna look at it like, from a brother's perspective, that nigga gonna try to fuck my sister. Nope, he ain't good.
And
He
I-
ain't good either.
this is
ain't
another
good either.
blueprint.
Nobody's
to,
ever gonna be good enough.
the blueprint to staying
Right.
single. Women and men are becoming lovers of themselves. So they create these expectations that I saw a clip. You know that girl that's on Marlon? She was on Haunted House too. She was like, yeah, I know I'm great. But the reason you don't pursue me is because I require too much. Who the fuck are you to think you require too much? If you know you require too much, you're doing too much.
You're gonna be single.
If you think you require too much, you're doing too much. You're so in love with yourself that you think people are supposed to love you the way you love you.
Yeah, you supposed to love.
That's crazy.
supposed to satisfy you to your life.
Right.
I don't know. I kind of.
I don't love you the way you love you.
Right. That's true.
And then you're not the person for her.
Who the
Next.
fuck
So
love
who
you
would
the
be
way you
person-
love
who would
you?
be the person
Shit, fine.
for her? That love her. The
It
way
ain't
she
y'all
love her.
business. Let them have her standards.
Who love you the way you
Nobody's
love
gonna
you?
love you like you love yourself.
That is all about you.
Yeah.
No, okay, so nobody's gonna love me like I love me. However,
Say it again.
nobody's gonna love me like I love me.
Right.
However,
Gotta argue.
if I find somebody, you have to speak my love language and I have to speak yours. I
Facts.
have to love you enough to say, I want to do this, this, and this, and this.
How do you feel about somebody saying they require too much? Because I'm gonna show you the
It's-
clip
There's
once we
nothing
finish
wrong
this.
with
one.
having standards.
Some
Yeah,
people
it's
look
like-
at it
But
as
she said
preferences.
I require too much.
She probably
That
got
means
that
that's
from
in
other
her
people.
DNA that what she require is too much. I'm gonna show you the clip.
Well, she's gonna find that motherfucker that's gonna do
That's
too much.
willing.
How do this is another thing?
She
A
be
blueprint.
Waiting, she be waiting a
All
lifetime.
right, there
That's
you
not
go.
my business.
Blueprint to staying single. People that wait on God
Mm.
to send them somebody. Now, let me break it down because you believe in the Bible. Let's break it down spiritually. God told you his ways are not our ways. His thoughts are not our thoughts. So when you concoct this list of what you need in a man, do you realize God send you somebody that you don't really care for? The devil send you somebody that you're more attractive to.
Wow.
You like what the devil send you more than what God sent you.
I mean, temptation.
Because
is always
God
out there.
sent you a 600-pound nigga.
That just ain't with niggas. That with
I know
everything
this
in
ain't
life.
from God. This
That was
motherfucker can't even read.
Temptation is always out there. Now I know God ain't
God,
saying.
he got sense.
See what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he got- I know God.
He 5'2"?
He done sent
Ain't
me this
nowhere
bitch.
in the
Ain't no
hell.
way.
Ain't no way in hell God sent that to me. The devil send you what you, because God thoughts are not our thoughts. God ways are not our ways. So why would you make a list and think God is going to follow your order when
Because
you
God-
ask him to send you somebody, good man?
That's why they say be careful what you ask for, because God know your heart. And your heart, you know you want this particular man to do this particular thing.
But that ain't
And
mean
that
he
person
do.
he's sending you,
Let him send him.
There
to
you go.
the
instead of
person he's
asking.
sending you will give you those particular things. But you just looking at that, he just ain't particular in the eye. He ain't what it is.
Right.
In
But
your
even
eye.
if he send you those particular things, and then you find out later on, you have to go through that
Is
lesson.
you-
That
Hold
was
on,
for
for
you.
one,
That
reason
was
I said
for
it
you.
It's a
because-
nigga
hold
at
on,
the
DJ,
job
hold on,
right
DJ.
now that's been
Hold on, DJ.
you've been able to cry on his shoulder. You've been able to tell him everything about these fuck niggas, and he
Friend
worshiped the ground you walk on. God has put this nigga right here.
Those are not.
But the
always
devil
the
keep
niggas
bringing
for
you this fucking
Mm-mm.
whatever
He
what
just
you're
speaking like
attracted
some
to.
people he's saying might be the nigga that you actually want to, how to treat you, but you might not be
It might
sexually
be that
attracted to
time.
him.
It might
Right.
Be,
You
it
might
be
not
that
their
time.
time.
And you might
That's
not
what she
even
was
you might not
saying.
even give him the time
You know
of the
why?
day because you ain't attracted to him.
The
You ain't
devil
even
have
give
a
him the
better
time of the day.
option for you. When women pick
Why is that though? Like
Huh?
who says that? Like
because
why
it's
is
based
that?
based off your desires. So what you desire, just like we can't understand why broccoli doesn't taste like cake, even though broccoli is better for you than cake. It's your desire. So if I know that this is what you really want, even though you pray to God, even though you do all this, man, just send me a good man. I sent you a good man, but he 5'2". I sent you a good man, but he's 600. I sent you a good man, but he's
Ugly as hell.
he white. He's white. Black women, he's white. I sent you a good man because he's Asian. Oh no, God know my heart. No, God don't operate the way you want
And
him
God
to.
also knows.
People like to
you
pull
weren't
out
gonna accept-
God to
He
operate
knew
the way you want
we
him
weren't going. God knew what we were going to do before we did it.
Mhm.
So stop wasting this time. Because if you want the man you want, you have created a design based off your standards. This is the blueprint to staying single. Nobody can meet your standards because don't nobody know you but you.
That's not true.
And even if you
I'm whooping y'all ass.
No, you
this
really
subject.
not.
I thought
No.
y'all was gonna be
Hey.
more.
Because it's bullshit that
I
you
need
spitting.
you.
Like, you
How
act like
is
people
I'm
can't
spitting
have-
bullshit?
You act like people can't have preference.
Right.
Preference and what's best for you ain't the same.
No, sometimes they don't align. Sometimes what's best for you and what you want don't align.
Right.
But at the end of the
I
day,
like Oreos.
at the end of the
They're
day,
not the
You
best
just
for me.
don't know. Sometimes you just don't know.
Well, it
Sometimes
ain't
you
your time.
and
that
hold
too.
Right.
Sometimes you don't know, and you have to find out.
Man, this is what I
You
think.
only
You see-
don't know
I'm
because
gonna
you
tell you how
have,
to find somebody. Everybody, whoever you date, ain't gonna have all the qualities that you want.
There you. Oh no.
Invite-
You about to get into my next. That's called settling.
that
And everybody settles. But before I get into that, we're gonna take a quick break from me and my Big Mouth podcast. Welcome back to me and my Big Mouth podcast, the blueprint to staying single. And one of the blueprints out there is that people think that they won't settle. Everybody that you pick, you will have to settle unless you're picking yourself. That makes you single. There's no way in the hell that you cannot pick a different human being and expect them to act the way you act.
True.
Settling is based off how you feel. Do you know that? Do you know that? Settling is based off how you feel. So when you pick a spouse, you are settling. Yes, they might look good. They might have the fattest ass you ever seen in your life. But that does not mean that her behavior does not warrant settlementation. I don't even know if that's a
Yeah, that
word.
ain't no goddamn word.
I felt smart saying that. I felt smart saying that. But
Go on.
settlement, because everything that you do is settlement.
I don't feel like it's settling if I'm choosing it. I feel like settling is more so like you know how you get them people like I've been with her all this time.
Yo, how about this? Let's do it in a
That's
business aspect. Just you owe 100% of this, and you make 100,000 a year. But if you give me 50% of this, you can make 500,000 a year. You are giving up 50% of your company to benefit $500,000. That is a settlement. Settlement doesn't mean that it's bad.
I mean, yeah.
If you got a 95% good nigga and he cheat, that 5%, come on now.
Hell
Come on,
no.
lady.
He cheating. Is he really mine?
That's 5%, man.
if he's
Come on
cheating,
now.
is he mine?
Let that
It's a-
shit go.
It's a trickle down effect. You always somewhere trying to play.
That's
You-
that
you-
5%
you-
cheating.
you
That
trying to
ain't-
make cheating.
Stop
What if
it.
he
Stop trying to
provide,
think
he
it's
pay
okay.
bills, he listened to you, he done massage
No,
you,
because
wrote a
cheating-
book
cheating-
because he fuck other hoes
Yeah,
that
But once
beat
you
up.
cheat,
with
you
somebody's
kill.
loyalty.
When you cheated, you killed 75% of everything.
Mhm.
Like your list of all you want, what you want out of somebody.
That's cheating.
Let me ask you a
there's
question. Let me ask you a
priorities
question.
on that list.
Let me ask you a question, women. When a man cheat on you, what is the impact that happens? Like, what is the initial feeling?
Nothing. They just mad because somebody got something that they had.
I'm gonna say it again.
I'm not gonna say that. I
Women.
just fuck with him. I just agree.
Okay.
with him. I don't feel like
What is the initial feeling that come across you when you being cheated on?
I'm mad as hell. I'm angry. I'm out for blood. I ain't
Well,
gonna hold you.
I can
Wow.
me personally, I left. I ain't give like.
But
I'm
what
not-
is
I don't
no?
care.
Why,
Like,
no
I mean,
what's
I
the
ain't gonna say
initial
I'm putting- I'm
feeling?
putting my
No,
hands
initial
on nobody,
feeling
but
is-
like,
Oh,
that's-
that's feeling.
That's hurtful.
Your
Oh,
heart-
initial feeling. You
your heart-
sick as a bitch.
Your stomach burning, can't eat.
You
for 2
can't
years.
sleep.
2 years.
Let me.
No,
let-
play.
let me-
Shit.
Stay away from the R&B.
I'm trying to think my
Oh,
initial
no,
feeling.
I saw a breakthrough. We ain't
Shit.
about to miss
It's
this.
so
What
long
you
that I've
said?
been cheated on.
Stomach burning, can't eat. Shit, it hurt.
What?
Let me ask you a question, though, right? So, if a man cheats on you and it sounds like your initial feeling is worthless. You feel worthless.
I feel disrespected.
Do you ever?
Yeah,
do you,
I feel
I'm angry and
disrespected.
yeah.
How about this? The weird fact about it: me can cheat with women. That pussy ain't better than yours.
I don't give a
Well, I don't know.
fuck
I'm not
why
even
a
asking
nigga
those
is
questions.
cheating.
I don't
give
care.
a- It's the fact.
I'm giving you a
disrespected.
mentality of a man to where you shouldn't put yourself in a depth of this
Do you think because the pussy
worth.
ain't better,
Like
or is
you're
your
not
emotions
worthy.
involved?
I'm telling you, men would cheat on you with women that pussy ain't.
But
up
he
to
probably
par
didn't
with
know that. He
yours.
probably didn't know that the first time he stuck it in there. You won't know until you
Yeah,
get
you
it.
don't know until you get it.
That's what I got a whole episode for that.
So I can't. That's not gonna make me feel any better because he didn't know what
Nah,
he was
'cause
getting into.
When you cheat, like when you actually cheat, that shit take away 75% of the relationship because you said
No,
you
it-
would never do it. You broke my trust. You
Mhm.
hurt
It-
me.
No, it take 100%.
no.
Yeah.
We done.
I'm just saying.
And you right.
Only
You-
thing is the financial part. Like
You-
everything else, you broke my heart. You like don't
You-
trust you
you-
no
you-
more.
you
lied
right.
to
You
me,
right. You
went
right.
behind my back.
You right.
But that don't
But-
mean shit because
No.
niggas ain't got financial shit still cheat on them.
Yo, you
What
right.
are
You right
talking
about that
They don't have
because
the financial
no,
part.
no,
The
but no,
financial part, like you said.
it does not change what you do. Emotions make shit a blur to reality. Because if you paying all the bills, and if you're taking care of that woman, and if you're raising her children, and then you cheat, none of these qualities that you possess diminish. Just like I could be a shitty boyfriend, don't make me a shitty father.
See,
But that
let
has
me- hold on,
nothing
let me-
to
Like
do
a
with-
lot
let
of
me
women
stop.
like to blur the lines
No,
with,
no.
okay, I hear a fuck
No.
ass
No,
nigga,
DJ, no, let me say this.
but he's not a good
Let me
man.
say this.
He's not a good father.
Now let me say this. Yes, you a fucked up nigga. I'm gonna tell you why.
That don't make you
No,
a
be
bad,
quiet. No,
bad
no,
father.
listen. For
Yeah,
one,
they ain't got nothing to do with you being a bad father. Like, why I got to go on child support?
it ain't got to be a bad. I'm talking about as far as him.
Let him explain.
He said his 3 diminishes. For one, when you met that girl, you know you had them kids. You told her you was gonna help her take
You
the kids,
still
like it was
paying the
yours.
bills.
Hold on.
These the
No,
factors.
no. What you saying? Don't cut me off. You trying to get rewarded for doing shit that you supposed to do.
supposed to do.
Mhm.
For one, when you met her, you knew she had kids.
You got to take whatever come with her.
You
What's
you
the
you had
second
you
one?
took the responsibility to raise these kids as your own.
Yes,
you don't
sir.
get no flowers for that, nigga. You agreed to this. Like when I sign the application for my job and I go to work every day, I don't look for no praise yet. Turtle go to work every now.
No,
nigga,
no,
I-
no.
Listen.
No.
let me
That's
fin- no, let
bullshit.
me-
That's bullshit.
Let him
No, let me
finish.
That's
finish.
finish.
All right,
Let me
go.
finish.
My bad. I got you.
You signed
I'ma
up for
rebuttal
it. You
this
knew
shit.
you sure to have kids, so you signed up for it. You said these. I'm gonna raise these kids in mind. You stepped in and want to be a father. She didn't make you. She didn't ask you. You said it. Second, you paying bills. This is your house. You got to live here too. You supposed to pay bills. And you cheat, that you don't get no reward because you did all these 3 things right and you fucked them on the back end. So you tell so right now, so you telling me if I go out here and I go to try, I donate it to the community, but then I want to rob a bank. So me donating to the community oh, he was a good nigga. He donated to this church, but I went that bitch and robbed the bank for.
He donated the money. He
Now,
And
they
stole.
will
to
mention-
piggyback
they gonna
off
mention
of
that
what
at your
he's
trial.
saying,
It'll be
that
Robin
does
Hood.
diminish
It'll be
it.
Robin
And what he's
Hood.
saying, it does diminish it because of the fact
I'm
of
ready to rebuttal. You ready?
because the reason why it diminished it is because you went out here and cheated on this woman, signing up for all these responsibilities
Yeah.
and taking on those responsibilities. You knew that was putting it at risk. You put everything at risk
Uh-huh.
for that moment.
Okay.
That do diminish all that.
It's
those
like
qualities.
this. It's like you can have a,
I'ma let all
a
y'all
million. You can have a million pat on the back, the correct shit you do, but one fuck up, that one gonna always override all the shit you do.
and-
Okay,
And that's
well, let me ask you
crazy.
this.
No. I'm about to
One more
rebuttal. No, ain't on one thing.
No,
You,
this is the last
you
one.
be quiet.
This is the last
You
one.
been
This
telling
is-
everybody else to be
this
quiet.
is
You
the last
be
one.
quiet.
And another
Because-
You
thing.
be quiet.
This
And
is like
another
if
Let
I-
me finish.
if I'm
Hold
a
on,
All right,
let me
let
say
me.
this.
I need to rebuttal
This
this.
also, you can
All
rebuttal.
right,
I got you,
go
DJ.
ahead.
Another
Let him
thing.
have it.
Did it like you crazy. You crazy. See, in your own sick way, in your own sick
You're
way.
gonna be sick.
Yeah, in his own sick way, he really try. He
And
want
you
justification.
You can't justify that shit.
See, he want
Yep.
justification for fucking up.
He been doing this for the
All right,
last
that's
couple
cool. That's
podcasts.
fine.
And like,
That's
if you
fine.
had a child, DJ,
Can I
All
rebuttal?
right, go ahead.
Can I
Hold on, I got one. Like
rebuttal?
if you're a company, right?
Come
If
on,
you're a
Sleazy.
company,
Oh, here we
and
go.
you used to doing good jobs, right? You're doing good jobs, and then one job happened bad. You think other companies gonna look at all the good jobs you did, or they gonna look at the last shit you did?
That's
that's
yeah, yo, you about to prove my point.
That's what I'm saying.
Now
totally different. No.
let's get.
No,
How?
no.
That's totally
God
different.
damn, can I rebuttal?
No, because when you at work,
When I'm a company, I'm supposed to do this job. I signed a contract to do this job.
so if you don't do that job,
No,
you's
no,
a
I've been
fucked
doing
up
all the
employee.
jobs good. So then if I don't do a good one time,
You say you don't
I'm
know.
gonna lose other
You hear the
contracts
difference?
because I did that one.
You-
fucking
Right.
thing.
Did you
Hey,
hear the
yo,
difference?
hold on.
And that's
Yo,
true.
don't worry
I'm
about
asking
it.
a question.
Let me rebuttal
Let me
this
ask you a
shit.
question. You
Yo,
said you
yo,
did you
I
did a
fuck
good
this
you
shit,
didn't
though.
do a good job. You making like
No. Not that I some fucked up, some happened wrong. And other companies, all they see is what happened wrong, not the other goddamn 1,600 jobs I did.
Yo,
good.
let me do
So
this.
that's
Let me
pretty
let.
much
Yo,
what
See,
let-
it's so-
they
hold on,
diminish
listen.
What the fuck
everything.
you mean?
See,
Hold
this
on.
the diff. You said
Let me
Hold
finish.
on. No, you said something happened wrong. That something happened was out of your control. He made a choice
Yeah,
to
yeah.
cheat.
It's a
All right, cool.
When something happens, you can't help
Can
it.
I-
because the
can-
motherfucker
But when you make a
wrong
choice to
decision
cheat, that
on the
shit
job,
different.
that's a choice
Yo,
he
yo,
chose
yo.
and fucked up on the job, and they're gonna cause his
And that's
company.
what he-
All right.
Okay,
Wait,
Punky, so what
The
is
blue,
that?
no, the hell
Hold
no,
on.
hell
I'm
no,
gonna use it
hell
for example.
no.
No.
Because y'all won't let
Can
me
we
go.
go? We gonna
I'm
let
about
you
to
go.
go right now. The blueprint to staying single. Can I rebuttal?
Go ahead, hurry up.
Thank
That shit is
you.
bullshit.
Come on, Sleazy. Come on.
Yeah, it's got to be bullshit.
It's definitely
it's
about
all
to be.
sick
All right,
way.
let me
You don't
rebuttal.
get no pass for cheating. You a
Okay.
sorry motherfucker.
Okay. If I do X, pay bills,
Mhm.
I protect
No matter.
Mhm.
and I provide. I do X, Y, and Z. If I fall off on this end, does not diminish X, Y, and Z. That's why you cannot point fingers at somebody at their lowest. You're judgmental. You're casting
That's
judgment.
bullshit.
You could have a moment. A cheater
Everybody
is a
have
person.
moment.
No,
you
no.
Okay,
That-
can
that-
I-
Oh, can I? No.
Let
Let me
him go,
rebuttal.
him
Let me
go.
rebuttal. A cheater is a person that constantly do. Person that cheated is somebody that made a bad decision. You cannot be held accountable for one bad mistake.
Yes.
If we all see each
Ain't nobody
other,
perfect. You right.
if
No.
we all see each other as flawed individuals, we cannot hold the standard of a bad person
disappointed.
based off one mistake.
I'm disappointed.
Right? Right? So when I go to you,
I'm disappointed.
this don't matter. And people and everybody like to say this. When you do shit and you do shit that you supposed to do shit, you like to be appreciated. Everybody in this motherfucker like to be appreciated.
Right, because
Like, I don't give
you
a
go to
fuck.
work to get paid. You get appreciated.
I
by
go to
getting
work,
paid.
I pay bills, I like to be appreciated.
Right.
I like to feel like
Can I
I'm
please
doing
say
something. If you
I'ma help y'all
cook,
out.
clean,
Cause-
fuck a
I wanna say
nigga
something
like
too.
Let me say something.
if you cook clean, fuck a nigga like he supposed to be treated.
And he still cheat.
So if you don't, and if he cheat,
I did what I was supposed
you
to do.
feel no. But you like, what the fuck wrong with you? Because I did everything I was supposed to do.
It's in
You are
him. It's
absolutely
that
right.
person.
But when somebody say something like you do it because you supposed to do it, number one, you're born by yourself and you die by yourself.
I ain't
You're not supposed to do
shit.
any
That's
fucking
right.
thing
Supposed
for
to be
no
with other
fucking
people.
reason.
That's right.
what you
Once you
just told me.
committed to something, we have a standard of saying that that's your responsibility. But truth be told,
Born alone.
you
die
can do what the
alone.
fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
And nobody can hold you accountable because you're born alone and you die alone.
Can I please say something?
We supposed to have partners for it.
So now I'm gonna ask you this question first.
Let me get it.
Then take your sip. So you saying because you pay bills that diminish you, and this and that?
No,
so
no. I said don't diminish
So
what you do.
If your girl cook, she clean, she take care of your child, fold your clothes, vacuum, fix your work plate,
Her child.
and she fuck on you.
So she a shitty woman?
I'm asking you.
No.
What you gonna
She
do?
made a bad decision.
So you
Okay,
staying?
now you getting to my point, like you said. For one, when you
My
hold on.
mentality
Hold on,
is to
listen.
see that bitch is
See,
worthless.
this
And I'm looking at it like, no, she might not be.
this way you wrong at when you said.
This how people can't forgive.
Yeah.
See, this
Go ahead.
It's bullshit when you said it from because you said, I do all these things, and then you hit me when I'm at low. I had a weak point. For one, you didn't have a weak point because you made a choice. And cheating ain't start from that one time you met her and fucked her. You was communicating. You was talking to her
what if it
over
was
and
that
over.
one time and you
So you
fucked her?
had plenty of times
Okay.
to not get weak.
So
I
what if it
get
was that
that,
one
but-
time and you fucked her? So how you explain that?
You made a choice
But you just
because you
said-
didn't have to go. You didn't have to go. You did not have to drive. You drove to that girl's house.
But first of all,
You drove to a hotel.
every
room.
cheating-
You put the condom on. You fucked her. You could have went home.
I ain't putting no condom on.
Oh, then you just
That's
nasty.
just nasty.
That
You
ain't
just
cheating.
nasty and
If you got a
sleazy
condom
and
on, you
low
ain't
down.
cheating, man.
So you feel what I'm saying? So you make a choice. That's bullshit. I mean, I didn't done it.
Now,
I'm
I
just
just
speaking
got a
on
question.
realistic facts.
When you said the
I
guy,
get what you're saying. Like everything told you what you shouldn't do.
right?
Yeah, you
But
do it. That
that
ain't no weak point.
decision of being weak, weakness doesn't show in a moment. Weakness rides your ass.
You know what a weakness
Over
is?
time.
You know-
over
the
time.
whole time.
You can have
you
you can have a moment, but weakness is something you cannot change.
No,
Yeah,
you
yo.
cannot get out of this.
yo, it's a
Oh, my
moment
point
that
is
you
a
ride.
weakness is something you
Well,
can't
you
help.
wrote- you
You
wrote
can
that
help from
moment.
cheating. That's not a weakness.
Let her go. Let her go. Right.
I was just gonna say when you was sitting there talking about the man cook, he clean, he paid the bills. But what if he
I ain't
would
say
have?
cook clean. That's a
I mean,
sucker.
I'm sorry, you're right. You said he
I
pay
do
all
that.
the bills.
I
But
could
if
clean.
the man is
Sucker,
with a woman that
motherfucker.
pay half the bills, they do half and
No,
half
I-
on everything. Then what?
He said, what happened?
I'm saying that a man that does his due diligence, it does not diminish. If he make a mistake as far as cheating, you cannot take away that he's a good provider.
DJ.
That he treats
But
your
she
kids
provides
well.
too. She
You said
take
man.
care of
Okay,
kids,
I'm
too.
not taking away that
DJ,
from
you
her.
said man.
But I'm saying if you're gonna put your
Those
man,
things are already
because
irrelevant.
because cheating to most women is the end all be all.
It is for me.
DJ,
Missing a bill is not the end all be all.
You not
Um,
understanding, DJ.
Missing a child recital is not the end all be all. So I'm saying that when you come to forgiveness, because we have put a stamp on cheating, even though we're all flawed, that when he do it, he's demonized. When she do it, she's demonized. I've
Because-
seen people. No, I'm let me say this. I've seen people. Shout out to y'all where he cheated. She suffered through it, got past it.
Just a cheat.
She cheated. She suffered through it, got past it. And I'm looking at I wish I can be more mature in accepting what I would do, what I did or would do to others. Because that's a fucking responsibility. You should be praised for actually enduring the suffering. But we should not demonize who you not willing to give up on. If your man is worth, and the only reason he's worth it, because you got to compare his transgression towards what he do. So he cheated. But yeah, do he provide? Do he pay bills? Do he treat my kids good? Is it worth losing my family over because I'm hurt at the
Ain't
moment?
supposed to stay there and be fucking miserable either. Ain't happy
It's
just
like
'cause you
this.
do this.
Or
You're
is
only
it-
miserable
should
when you
ask
don't-
yourself that
you're
if
only
you a
miserable-
cheater,
you're
you should
only-
ask yourself
So if
that.
No,
you're
no,
cheating, if
no,
you want-
I
if you want
was-
Is
to
my
women, want to
family
be
worth
single.
No,
putting
no,
this
no, no.
all that risk for?
No,
Why the fuck
I-
would she be asking that?
Yeah, because I'm looking for forgiveness. The person, only
Look
reason
at
they
it.
forgive you,
Better
only
ask
reason they're
God.
miserable, only reason they're
Damn.
miserable because they don't forgive. They don't forgive for real. So you gotta seek if you're willing, like you fucked up. You can't come. You have no position of strength. You don't come to a person that did not do you wrong and always did her part to say, well, this is what it is. No, you seek forgiveness. And once she say, okay, I forgive you.
To say, is this
Hold on.
all this worth risking my
What's
family?
that
Just
scripture
because
you
I
said?
cheated, is it worth risking
Right.
the whole
No,
family?
just
for
because he
forgiveness?
cheated, he's a good man. He fucked up. Do I use this one
Yeah.
transgression towards all of his pluses and make him a
Excuse
demon?
me.
Because
What
that-
was the first? What was that scripture you gave in the beginning? God's words is His thoughts. What did you say?
God ways are not our ways, and his thoughts
Do
are
not
not
commit
our thoughts.
adultery.
And God forgives, and I don't. Go ahead.
Okay,
Y'all go
Ricky
ahead.
Rose.
But God,
Go ahead.
no,
Y'all go
God
ahead.
told you to forgive.
ahead.
No, she
Y'all-
just
I-
fucked up.
Nah,
But
Don't
she-
listen, she got me.
But
Lord, Lord forgives, I don't.
But no.
Not on that.
But like what you said, a man. Your job as a man anyway is to protect the ones you love. And when you cheating on her, you're not protecting her heart and her feelings. When her
I agree.
hold on.
I agree.
So when her heart and her feelings broke, she can't do nothing for the kid. She take the
Mhm.
anger.
It's
How many
It's
times?
a trickle down effect.
How
Let me
many
ask you.
times we done got smacked the kid when my mom mad at
What? You want me Johnny Cochran?
Yeah.
You ready for the Johnny Cochran moment? It's a game where LeBron didn't score. He scored 10 points, maybe 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
Mhm.
Is that LeBron?
Mhm.
No,
Well,
I give him time because he need more time. Is that
Is that the
LeBron?
norm?
He was missing shots.
Go ahead, say it again.
He was missing shots.
So he had a bad day.
But you know why? He
Oh,
it wasn't a bad day.
That doesn't count.
That don't even
That's
make
Hey,
sense.
yo,
still a
what the
skill.
That don't make sense.
That's
Is
skill.
that
Okay.
who
That's a whole
LeBron is?
different thing.
If you got to describe LeBron based off his worst moment, is that really who LeBron is?
DJ.
Damn, I'm
It's
good.
That's not like a
Damn,
Okay,
I'm good.
Okay,
can
so-
I give you
I'm
an example?
good.
Can I give you an example?
Go ahead.
So if I sit here and I have this,
You sit on
this-
it.
That don't
this
make
big-
sense.
my family means the world to me. My family, I'm a guy. My family means the world to me. My wife, my kids, and everything that I got going on at the house.
Mhm.
And then I sit here. This is like $1 million, and I just go and bet this away on one card game, risk it all
Mhm.
on one card game. If I lose, guess what? I lose every fucking thing. So I was willing to risk it.
But you know what's crazy?
And the
about it?
greater that you hear how great that fucking risk is,
Yeah.
does that make me a sensible fucking person to put that at risk?
So you telling me all the years that I've been a responsible adult
And you
and
risked
you
it.
benefited from me.
And
It
being
don't
a-
make you a
risked
bad-
it
No.
all.
So you-
So that one moment declares who I am.
Sometimes
DJ,
one
yes.
big
That's
mistake will
bullshit.
ruin everything
No, that's
that you
bullshit.
put-
This
That's
what
how
it
you
is.
can't
It goes back
forgive
to
This,
people.
this what it is.
That's
Like-
bullshit.
Listen,
No.
it don't. If you cheat, it don't make you a bad person.
Yeah.
There you go.
But if
Okay.
you're not who you say you are.
But you a bad person to her.
But you're not who you say you are.
You
You're a
write
bad person to
everything
her
up.
because you're lying to her saying you this and you out here doing that. You're not who you say you are.
Okay,
You-
I
you
get
fake.
that. But you cannot define a person by their worst moment.
is, nigga.
Otherwise,
DJ.
we are all not shit.
DJ,
Okay, let's
how
go
you
back.
if you telling me you this, if you lying to me and saying you this, but you ain't and you this, you're lying. How can I don't know who you are? You
No,
lying to me.
no, I'm who I. No, actions mean things. That means that
Exactly.
I present myself in a mannerable way. I show up every day on time. I cannot crucify a staff that shows up late one day when their record says that they're being here on time all the time. This is why we can't
Okay,
forgive people.
listen-
It's because we see one moment
But wait.
and we demonize all the good.
You want to talk about
Like-
a job?
like-
you sitting there saying that? Okay, let's say you're a doctor.
Right.
The doctor goes into the room, patient going off, talking junk to him. Doctor punched the patient in the mouth. You think he still got a job?
No, you don't.
Or if he showed up late to that job and the
Because-
person died, that was.
But- he say-
some
he say-
things, some things,
hold on,
some things.
hold on. No, wait,
you
that's a
just
good
can't do.
question.
Some things
But
you just
should he be
can't-
hired again?
by somebody else, and that's you leaving
I'm
and
asking
getting with
you.
somebody
I'm
else?
asking you.
Yeah.
Should he be hired again?
For another job.
For another job.
Yeah.
Yes.
else.
Somebody else.
We're not
I
saying
am
that.
not mad at that. I'm
You're
saying-
not a bad person.
But
You're
when
not a
you-
horrible
But
doctor.
when you're willing,
You messed
See
up
that- hold on.
at this.
Now
But
for Johnny
when-
Cocker him.
but when you're willing to forgive, you have excommunicated his actions, right? So now he's in a space
But
where
who? Nobody. We're
Hold
saying
on,
the
Chris.
person not
So
forgiving.
DJ, when you say hired again, what you mean hired again?
By who?
Another
I
company?
said, I
or
said
another-
like he fucked
That's
up at
what I'm
his
talking
job.
so
He's
he
10 years good.
we
He
get,
made
that.
one mistake.
I just said you say when he say get hired again, should he get fired from the job, get to another job?
Wait, should he be able to get hired by another person?
Oh, so what's the difference then? If you fuck around and you cheat and your girl leave you, we not saying you're a bad person. Now she left you, go find you
Right,
another.
And
my
that's the
point.
That's the
blue.
same shit.
That's the blueprint to staying single. People that are not willing to forgive other people. They demonize people based off their worst moments.
They set boundaries and don't allow nobody to
No,
cross them.
we're flawed individuals. This is
Some fuck
shout
up, just
out
unforgivable.
to TD Jakes because he said this. He said, "Imagine if your thoughts was on loudspeaker. How many friends would you have?
No, you change some thoughts.
No, ain't no change on thought. If your actual pure thought was on loudspeaker, how many friends would you actually have? You won't have not one fucking friend. Because your thoughts and your actions don't define who you are. Like when you make one mistake and you do one thing. Like if you're consistent with it, then that's who you are. You know what I'm saying?
You would change your behavior you would change your thoughts because you know this is what's going on. So you would change your behavior. You're not going to go out and cheat if you actually value your relationship or marriage.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap it up.
Yeah,
And it's
Because I don't even feel like we talked about being single.
I am
This
being
fool
this
keep
all
calling.
about being single.
Yeah.
But we got to a point where why
Kids
people
be calling, talking about
stuck
sorry.
on certain things, why this why they are single. You wronged me one time, you only got one. Ain't no strike two, ain't no strike three. Grandma knew.
And if you sign up for that, then you need to
but,
adhere to
but
it.
that's bullshit
Don't
when
go
you
back to
know that
grandma.
everybody
Right,
is
don't go.
flawed. Everybody are y'all perfect?
Don't sign up for the job
Yeah.
if you can't do it.
Are you perfect? Okay,
No,
if
but
a
I'm not
motherfucker
gonna
is
sign up to be a
qualified for a
surgeon.
job,
I'm not
will
gonna-
he not have a bad day? That's why I brought up the example of LeBron scoring less than
But it
double
goes
digits,
back to
and
the
that's
level-
not who LeBron is.
It goes back to the level of how bad did you fuck up. Me showing up to work late is one thing, having a bad day. But me punching a patient in the face is totally different from having a bad day.
Everybody settles. Everybody. You're
Yeah,
not
we-
gonna find
we
a
agree with
perfect
you on that.
Everybody
motherfucker.
settle and compromise.
Yes.
We
That's-
been. Yeah.
But the people say I'm not gonna say this.
That's
This
a
is the
lie.
thing.
That's
Yeah.
just
That's
like,
what I'm bringing
that's
out.
just like you saying like when they say that right there, they just trying to get you to get close as they possibly can to their needs.
Yeah. And you're not gonna
Hey.
compromise. Compromising
stop
is
drinking.
also being with a
They had one cup, he
Cheater.
cheater. Drunk.
You don't wanna do that.
Nigga
Who?
can't drink. You.
I was
Man, you was
texting.
in
was
sleep
texting,
twice.
texting,
I was
It's like, oh,
It was
I
text.
thought you was asleep.
You doing the shit you was doing.
I mean, people that say they usually don't have a defined term of settling.
All right.
They look
This
at it
is
like
a,
negative.
this is another blueprint to staying single. Traditional dating. That shit is dead. Traditional dating, that shit is dead. People that look at online as somehow you meet weirdos on there. You meet weirdos in the grocery store, in church. Why do people look at online dating as a bad thing? This is the blueprint to staying single.
Facebook and online dating, jumping in your inbox.
Facts.
I
I
mean,
didn't-
I met my boyfriend on eHarmony, so
Yeah.
Christian app.
That's Christian.
How the fuck you get on there?
What on eHarmony?
Damn, you
Yeah.
creep trying to get on
Well,
that too?
okay.
Yeah,
this-
yeah.
I mean, you got a fella. It's a Christian app.
What?
No,
what?
that's Christian Mingle
eHarmony? No,
dot
I
com,
wasn't
fool.
on. Don't try to play me.
yeah,
Oh,
Christian
man.
Mingle, Christian Mingle.
I ain't think we accept heathens. Let me take my dad back.
Take
Take my dad back.
ChristianMingle.com.
eHarmony. I'm thinking about
I should
Christian
smack
Mingle.
the
Punk
shit
was
out
on
of
Facebook. DJ Punk was on Facebook dating for 2 years.
What?
Yes.
But like, why is online dating? Because you know people that have this stigma. Why does online dating is a turnoff?
because it is some weirdos on there.
It's
It's
in real
widows.
life.
Yeah, it
They
is.
know.
I know, but I'm just saying it's harder. You can't read people through messages and stuff.
But
So
this-
that
people
scares
get
people.
and that's why this podcast is necessary because we're trying to show people
I don't see nothing wrong
that
with it though.
you.
I mean,
there
I
you
don't
go.
see anything wrong with it
That's
either.
why
But
we
I'm
need to
saying
tell them.
Okay.
people are scared because you don't know who's on the other. It's so many people that catfish. It's so many, you know,
Nah, they got
imposters
That's the
out
part I
there.
hate about it.
Yeah. So, but if I meet you in person and I meet you, you know, it's like I
these-
see.
I
what
want-
you're
Hey yo,
dealing
look,
with.
I
look,
walk
look
up
here.
on a 600 pound
As a
life.
formal
Boy.
fat person, and I'm getting slimmer. I'm still fat. I'm with the community. If every picture is a close up,
Man, y'all should have told me that.
you capping. Send that nigga that full body picture, cause no matter that you're cute, you still fat.
No, not all. It's not all the time they fat. Come on now.
Nigga, I'm a professional
Some
at
people
looking
are
cute and
some
fat.
people are awkward and they don't know how to
This
pose
is
in a
the,
picture.
this the one right
Because
here.
I am
This
very
the-
awkward.
yo, this is the
Yeah.
one right here.
Definitely true. I
Y'all
got
don't
home-
understand
Thank
how
you.
awkward.
No,
I'm
no,
awkward.
no,
No,
I'm
some
with her.
people,
Oh,
just
some
you.
people are
awkward
awkward in front of the camera, so I don't like.
No.
They're not
I'm
photogenic.
talking about everything that you post is an illusion of what you are. You can be sexy big. That's cool.
I mean, that is true. You
don't be
can.
lying to people. Like you ever look at like, damn, I don't know if she big. Is this a big girl or not? Because the close up pictures, I'm a pro at it. The close up pictures, especially this
That is
motherfucking
true.
angle right here.
Because when he lost
This
weight,
just
that's
make
when he
you-
wanted to show his chest off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Should have showed them titties.
There you go. I ain't want to show them titties.
Should have showed them.
I was ashamed. But don't matter. If you are who you are, then show who you are.
That is true.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to take pictures, ask somebody to help you.
Just don't ask me, Chris.
So, this is Tuck from me and my Big Mouth podcast. The episode is the blueprint to staying single. We haven't touched on everything, so it might be a part 2 to this. But we're definitely going to get back to it. You have seen the trauma that I brought out of niggas when it comes to being honest. You are the reason you are single. Stop embracing it. It's not a flex. It's a curse. We are designed to be with each other. That's how we're here, because 2 people came together and was with each other. That's how we're here. Hey, how you doing? Shout out to them people that found love. Love is not a mystery. It can be found. That right person for you can be found. Please follow me on Big Mouth Podcast and IG, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. And I'm streaming on all major platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, X, Y, and Z. And go get you this dope ass sweatsuit. It's on bigmouthbrand.com.
Why ain't got the hat on? You tripping?
I ain't got the hat yet. The hats ain't.
You got the other ones in there. You
No,
marketing
that-
You're
somebody's
not
shit.
selling your brand.
Yeah,
son.
you
No,
got a
the
whole-
hats that go with this is not.
It don't
A
matter.
hat,
You
you
still
hearing
got
that,
other
man.
hats.
I'm talking about other. You got hats in there, but you gonna wear a fucking
Go-
turban.
Go to Big Mouth Brand.
That's his
First of all,
trademark.
that's my. Say it again.
This is true.
It's a dumbass nigga.
I don't give a damn. It ain't big.
You know what though? But this is your lowest moment, and I ain't gonna judge you by it.
This ain't my
Oh.
But your mic is covering up.
Yeah,
your
but
Let me
arm.
see you get low.
I got low.
You get lower than that.
Lord, this shit right here short. I think I'm doing pretty good.
So please follow me on all platforms, and let me go ahead and. Do you have anything to plug?
I'm not gonna plug anything, but I'm gonna just tell people enjoy being single. Don't get complacent, but enjoy being single. There's nothing wrong with being single.
How you not gonna plug
Enjoy being single.
But you
That's
divorced-
what she said.
Enjoy
Uh-uh.
being single.
some- No, but
Ain't nobody come to see you.
Don't
Otis.
be
I know that.
complacent, but enjoy the moment. Enjoy the growth, all the learning you're
Hey.
gonna get from being single.
gotta fix my-
voiceforthehoes.com.
You better take that shit out.
What you got,
Well,
man?
you can find me on IG at Mr. Tuck _88.
Hey, bro. I got to clear my. I'm not single.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
fix that shit now because
I
you
was
about
just,
to
I
be.
was just speaking in
clear.
perspective, just what I used to be, but I'm chilling. So that's why I can give it to you raw, like, because I done been that nigga that, woo the woo.
He changed.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna say, y'all stop listening to this man. Cheating is a no
That's
go.
bullshit.
It's straight bullshit,
It's worth
and it's not
forgiving.
gonna be accepted
That
if I'm
does not
ever on this
determine who he
podcast.
is.
It's never gonna be
And
acceptable.
no matter how
It
many
does
times
not
you plug it.
determine who that person is.
This nigga like to argue with himself. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram, dope_existence. You can follow or you can take a peek. The page ain't private.
This is me and my Big Mouth podcast, and I am Tuck, and I am out.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my.